Good morning, everybody. Morning, Dan. Morning, Phil. Morning, Kelsey. All right. No Adair today, Dan?
No Adair today.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the workout real quick. I'm going to go ahead and post it into the comment section. We'll go over it. All right. Okie doke. Good morning, Kelsey.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay, so we are needing 2 dumbbells today. If we have one, that's okay. We can work on that one. But we're going to go ahead and start off today, you guys, with a warm-up. So we're going to start off with mountain climbers. So we're going to work for 5 minutes, and we are going to do 20 mountain climbers. Now, the other movements could be a 10. We're going to do 10 dumbbell upright rows. We want something that we can pull up. So something relatively light. So I don't know how many of you guys have bands, but something of a light dumbbell that we can either use 2 or 1, but we're just going to pull straight on up, almost like we're going to be going up the zipper if we had a sweatshirt. But the elbows are going to be going high, and all we're doing is just an upper body movement. The next thing we're going to go from there, yeah, those look great, Dan. From there, the next one we're going to do is we go 10 dumbbell strict presses. So I know, Kelsey, you have 25 dumbbells. So if we want to make that push presses, that would be totally fine. Okay. And then, oh, there's a dare. And then we're going to do 10 air squats. So go ahead, get yourself all set up. Kelsey, I've added music to the day, but you guys got to let me know if it's too loud also. So, okay. So here we go. Let me get my clock set up. We're going to start with good old-fashioned mountain climbers. Again, we're doing 20 mountain climbers, and we're working for 5 minutes, everybody. So everybody get in place. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 20 mountain climbers. So we're going to be on the floor. There we go. Perfect, Dan. "20 mountain climbers, 10 dumbbell upright rows. And then if we don't have, if our dumbbells are too heavy, we actually could just use no weight at all and just work on pulling those elbows high. Almost like we're pulling something imaginary. There we go, Phil. And then Kelsey, you could probably use one of those dumbbells maybe. Yeah. And the big thing here, guys, is just elbows to the sky. And don't let those elbows go below the wrists. Okay. So now once we're done with the upright row, we're going to go into a dumbbell strict press, 10 dumbbell strict presses. Nice. Now that's a good job, Kelsey, just using one for the strict press. Yeah, and Phil, if that ever gets too heavy, yeah, we could use 2 hands on that. We could put both hands on that and just start in that rack position and push it over your head. Yeah, just like that. There we go. And then from there, we'll go right into mountain climbers again, Dan. So we'll repeat that whole cycle. Okay, mountain climbers, 20 mountain climbers, 10 dumbbell upright rows, 10 dumbbell strict presses, and then 10 air squats. Again, just like every warm-up, you guys, we're just warming up to move. Right? There's 0 measure that we're keeping track of right now. Nice. All right, so dumbbell upright rows after those mountain climbers. Yeah, and with those high pulls, you guys, one thing we want to be careful of with this movement is we don't want to go too heavy. Like we don't want it to be a strain. But just nice and smooth, elbows to the top. You know, midsection really braced. Good foot placing, you know, for stability. Okay, you guys, we got about 2 more minutes of this. All right. Here we go. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to add some music. I'm gonna go with the audio. And then I'm gonna make sure it's not too crazy loud. All right, maybe not happening today. All right. All right, 30 more seconds, everybody. 15 seconds. I think, Philip, you win with the best lighting this morning. All right, everybody, here we go. Finish up that station that you guys are at. So if you're finishing up those presses, go ahead and finish up those presses. And then once we're done, go ahead and grab some water. Let's see what this lighting looks like from this side. Looks pretty dark to me, huh? Yeah. There we go. All right. Okay, you guys. So today we are going to go over sumo deadlift high pulls with dumbbells. And let's see. Kels, how do you feel with this? Have you ever done those before? The dumbbells? Yeah, yeah. So let's do this, Kels. I'm going to have you, if you can angle your camera. And what I'm going to have you do is you're going to be my demo. And go ahead and grab both your dumbbells. Now, everybody, the way this is going to be set up, yeah, if you give me about a half step back, Kels. So it's going to be a sumo deadlift high pull. And so if we had a barbell, you guys, we'd have a narrow grip on the bar and we'd have a wide base. So Kelsey's got a nice, good base. And we'd start off, you know, with a little bit more of a lifted chest when we do a deadlift. So go ahead and just do a sumo deadlift. No high pull or anything like that, Kels. Yeah, just go ahead and do the sumo deadlift. So that's going to be step one. Now, the only catch of this one, Kelsey, is we're going to actually have both the dumbbells together. So they're going to be kind of like this. So when we come up, we're going to go with a high pull. Does that make sense? So,
I can see for sure.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do this, right? Boom. Yep. Exactly. Now you can totally do it that way, where you're touching the ends of the dips of the dumbbells, or we could also put them straight together. So when we do pull them, we come back down to the ground and we put them flat on the ground. Does that make sense, Kels?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Philip and Dan, I know, Dan, that you have your 2 dumbbells. Let's go with the first way that Kelsey was just doing it, where the tips of the dumbbells were touching the deck. And then as she rose up from the floor, then she went and pulled over and pulled those elbows high. Sorry about that, guys. So let's go ahead and get ourselves up. I know, Phil, you got 1, right? Right, you got 1. So what I'm thinking is the way that we'll work with this one, Phil, is I'm thinking that we'll do exactly kind of what we did in the warm up, but we'll do the deadlifts first, and then I'll have you go with a little bit of a dip and a drive to pull those elbows up to get that high pull. Cool, cool. So let's go ahead and do that, you guys. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 dumbbells that we're gonna use. And let's practice this movement. So again, let's get that wide sumo step, you know, where your feet are wide, and then go ahead and get yourself set up for the deadlift. And let's just start with that. Start wide, guys. Chest is up, and really just rise on up. And let's go ahead and get 6 of those sumo deadlifts. The big thing of this, you guys, is making sure that that chest stays up a little bit more than normal because we're going to feel it a little bit more in the inner thighs, close to the groin a little bit. And be sure to let those knees bend a little bit more, Phil, as you go down. Yeah, there we go. You know, some people say like a squat, and I say, no, not like a squat, but then I say it in their ear. It is kind of like a squat. I just don't want you to think squat when we're doing this, though. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to combine it together. Okay, let's start with that dumbbell or dumbbells on the deck. And now we're going to go ahead and do 6 sumo deadlift high pulls. So just practice going from the floor and then coming right on up into that high pull position. So, Dan, we'll start low, kind of like what we were doing, and then you're just going to stand up. Come back to your hips, and then we're going to go right back down to the floor. And with the sumo, guys, if you guys have done these with, yeah, nice, Phil. If you guys have done this with a barbell, it's all about the power from the legs and the hips that gets that bar to be able to even get pulled up in that high pull position. Yep, yep. Just remember, elbows to the ceiling, Kels, when you do that high pull. Think you want to touch those elbows to the ceiling. There you go. Now, from there, you guys, once we've gotten those high pulls, then I want you guys to go to the floor. I want you guys to do 5 push-ups, 5 hand release push-ups. Just all the way down, all the way up. Okay. Now today, you guys, we're going to go ahead and do an every minute on the minute. So we're going to have 2 movements. So we're going to be doing this for 6 rounds. So minute 1, you guys, we're going to do those sumo deadlift high pulls. So we're going to do 12 sumo deadlift high pulls. Now it says slow sumo deadlift high pulls. I think if anything, you guys, I'm thinking about pulling from the floor. I don't want you guys to slowly pull yourself all the way up. I want there to be more hip and then get to that high position and then come right back down to those hips. Okay. So elbows up and then come back down to the hips before you go to the floor. And then that next minute, you guys, we're going to do 12 slow push-ups. So that's on your toes or that's on your knees, you guys, but it's going to be nice, smooth, tempoed push-ups. It could be even be a pause at the bottom, right? Every time that you go up, come back down, you go ahead and kind of pause for a second, and then you continue to go. So it's not meant to just be banged out super fast, okay? So I'm thinking like anything like a 20 to 25 second time frame of all of those push-ups. Cool. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and get ourselves moving. We'll go ahead and walk yourself to those dumbbells. Throw me a thumbs up if you guys are ready to go. All right, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 12 sumo deadlift high pulls. Yep, just think elbows up and think elbows or dumbbells closer to each other. All right, we don't want them to be too far away from each other. So go ahead and get your 12. And then once we're done with our 12, we'll go ahead and just rest. Yep. There we go. All right, everybody, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now it is push-ups time. Nice and smooth, you guys. Anytime that we slow this pace down, it gets a little bit tougher. And that is what we're looking for when we're working on this portion of today's workout. There we go. We got 20 seconds, everybody. All right, so as we get ourselves set up, we get about 10 seconds. The dumbbell touches the floor for each repetition that we start. All right, guys, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Nice and smooth, you guys. I want you guys to feel each rep. Nice. All right, 25 seconds left, you guys. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to go ahead and drop to the floor to go right into those push-ups. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So you guys keep moving. Philip, I was thinking about that sumo deadlift high pull, the way that you have it set up. Maybe you hold the dumbbell the same exact way that you're doing the high pull, and you go about mid-shin position to the floor so you can combine it together. There we go. Does that make sense, Philip?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, guys, 10 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, right back into those sumo deadlift high pulls. There you go. Use those hips. And if we ever get to that point that 12 feels like a little much, we can always drop it down to 8 to 12. All right, 15 seconds, you guys. We're going to go right back into those push-ups. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. All the way down, all the way up. This nice, smooth rhythm. Nice. All right, we got 15 seconds. All right, getting set to pull from the floor, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Keeping that chest rising up. Nice, Phil. Just like that. Yep, elbow side, everybody. Okay, 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Okay, 20 seconds, everybody. All right. 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and get ourselves set up. Get ready to pull. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Just firing through those hips with a big high pull. Nice job, Phil. Once those shoulders get kind of tired, use those hips a little bit more. All right, 15 seconds, everybody. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Nice and smooth. Remember, we want to feel every single rep, even though as you start to get tired, you just kind of want to bang it all out. Just nice and smooth. If you have to break up those sets, that's fine. It's actually really good if we have to break up the sets. Because just by slowing down your movement, the body registers it as a little bit more resistance. So then we get a little bit more bang for the buck for what we're doing. All right, 20 seconds, everybody. Ten seconds. I think it was last Thursday, Phil. It was just you and I. And I think that was your first, it was your first like online. All right, guys, get set in 2, 1, begin. Here we go. There you go, Kels, keeping those elbows high. Okay. Good job, Dan. That was the last set of those. All right, 10 seconds, you guys, and we have push-ups. 5, 4, 3, and here we go. 12 push-ups. All right, everybody. Nicely done. Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. All right. Once you finish up those push-ups, go grab yourself some water. We're going to move around. I'm watching the clock so we can have 3 to 4 minutes of downtime before we start the next segment. All right. So what I want you guys to do in the comment section is I want you guys to go ahead and type the dumbbell weight that you use. Did you use singles? Did you use 2 dumbbells? And then with the push-ups, did you do push-ups on your toes or push-ups on your knees? Okay. So the icebreaker today, you guys, is going to be where, if you had the choice, would you have your coffee? Where would your choice of coffee be? Like your scene. Like, for example, I would love to have my coffee on my back deck, on my front deck, outside. All right, Kelsey, I'm going to start with you.
I drink green tea, and I don't really care. I just like drinking tea. It doesn't really matter.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right. What about you, Phil?
Wait. I'd have it in Italy on a cafe in sun all around me.
Love it. Love it. All right, Dan.
Out on my back deck in the morning
Yeah.
with the eastern sun coming up.
Love it. All right. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and let's talk about what we're about to do. What I kind of switched up a little bit is I switched up the strength to the part where I had us do sumo deadlift high pulls in the strength. I'm going to have us just do sumo deadlifts actually in the workout. So that is the wide stance of the deadlift with the chest a little bit higher. And Kelsey, if you can give me a demo one more time. All right, so we have the dumbbells. The dumbbells are going to be between our feet. The stance is going to be wider. And all we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to take that deep breath, brace that midsection. Go ahead and get set, Kels. And that chest comes up a little bit. And from there, we just press through the floor. No high pull, no high pull. Just deadlift, sumo deadlift. No high pull, just sumo deadlift. Right? And that, go ahead and do 2 more. That is what we're going to be working on. Is I want you guys to be focusing on pushing through the floor. And then, Kelsey, if you can put the dumbbells in the rack position really quick. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do burpees. And the next movement we're going to do is we're going to do push presses. So with the push press, go ahead and do 2 push presses, Kelsey. Right? If you notice, her torso just goes straight down and up. She doesn't fall forward, okay? So as she comes all the way up one more time, then she goes ahead and pops those dumbbells overhead, pods at the top, brings them to the shoulder, to your hips, and then she brings them to the floor. Cool. Thanks, Kelsey. So we're going to go ahead. We'll go through these movements really quick. I'd like us to do 5 of everything. And we have 4 movements, okay? We have Sumo deadlifts, which I just swapped over from Sumo deadlift high pulls. We have burpees. So I'm going to have us do 5 burpees. We're going to do push presses. So we're going to do 5 push presses. And then with the mountain climbers, just go ahead and get 10, 5 each side. Okay, so once you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get up. We're going to go out to the back to those dumbbells. We'll get 5 of everything, and then we will go ahead and set ourselves off. All right. So we'll start with deadlifts. Sumo deadlifts. 5 sumo deadlifts. You can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. Right? We're going to set those dumbbells so they're pointing rather straight up and down. So you can hold them like a beer mug and then point the dumbbells to the deck. From there, you're going to do 5 burpees. Let's go ahead and get your 5 burpees out of the way. Reaching for the deck. Yep. And then after we're done doing 5 burpees, we're going to do 5 push presses, 10 mountain climbers. We'll rest a minute, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Nice, Kelsey. There we go, Phil. 5 each side, Phil, would be awesome. Yep. Deep breath, brace, jump, punch. Nice. All right. All right, everybody, grab a drink of water because we're about to start. Okay, so the way it's all going to be broken down is we're going to be doing 4 rounds, okay, of these 4 movements, and we're doing them for max reps. We're going to be doing for a minute. Now, the way that I would set this up for myself is I'd probably do it for about 45 to 50 seconds with 10 seconds of rotation to the next movement, if not catch my breath a little bit. And then so I'm ready to reset the next minute. Okay, so we're going to do a minute of sumo deadlifts, a minute of burpees, a minute of push presses, and then a minute of mountain climbers. Okay, for 4 rounds. So at the end of the workout, guys, we're just going to have a grand total of repetitions. Sounds good? All right, everybody, give me a thumbs up when you guys are all set and ready to go. Phil's ready. Kelsey, you said you're ready? All right, Dan's ready. Okie doke. Here we go, everybody. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Sumo deadlifts. No high pulls, Dan, just sumo deadlifts. So just deadlifts, you guys, taking the weight from the floor, just standing up with it. Really want you guys to feel your hamstrings. I want you guys to feel the insides of your thighs, right? Because we are a little bit wider with the stance. Knees are out. Nice, Phil. Yeah, rocking those hips back, chests are up. And then lowering yourself to the floor with those legs. 10 seconds, everybody. Okay. So next movement, burpees in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Here we go. Again, find a rhythm, you guys, when it comes to the burpees, right? We don't want to go out super fast. And then the remaining 3, maybe 2, 3 rounds are just super slow, right? Find a pace that you can hold. And then maybe even shoot for a number, guys. Each round or each set, think of a number that you want to hit for each movement. Definitely gives us a target. So even though when we start to feel super tired, we have a number that we're shooting for. All right. 10 seconds, everybody. So the next movement's going to be the dumbbell push press. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Next movement, you guys. Nice, Dan. Nice job, Phil. 30 seconds in. Nice. 20 seconds left, you guys. 10 seconds. Nice job, Dan. All right, the next movement's going to be mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, and here we go, mountain climbers. Nice, guys. Keep moving, keep moving. Okay, 30 seconds in. All right, 20 seconds left, everybody. There you go, Phil. Keep going, man. There we go. All right, 10 seconds. First round complete. Okay, sumo deadlifts starting in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. There we go. Keep that chest up a little bit more, Phil. There we go as you go down. Deep breath. Hinge at those hips, you guys. And not leaning forward like a normal deadlift, but enough that you can see in front of you. There we go. There we go. Okay, you guys, we've got 30 seconds in. Ten seconds. All right, next movement's gonna be burpees in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. There we go. Nice and smooth, guys. Find that pace. So no matter if you're exhausted, if you're energized, you have a rhythm and a pace that you can hold. Come on, here we go. $20 seconds. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Next movement's going to be dumbbell push presses. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. There you go. Strong legs, jump in a punch. Give yourself a set number of reps and then put it down, right? We want those shoulders strong. We want them stable. Nice. All right, you guys, 30 seconds. Nice work, Dan. All right, 10 seconds, everybody. We're gonna go into mountain climbers. All right, and 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Mountain climbers. Each side counts as a rep. Keep on moving, Phil. Come on, brother. You got it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Again, have a number in your head that you are going to reach before you rest, before you stop. There we go. 30 seconds left. 20 seconds. All right, 10 seconds. All right, everybody, we are about to start the next round. So we're going to start with those sumo deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go, deadlifts. Yeah. Good. Hold that breath, still going down. Right, so we're in starting round 3, you guys. So one thing that starts to happen is that obviously we're going to start to be tired. You guys know this right now. But still, make sure that that quality of movement is up to par, right? Maybe we stop a little bit, catch that breath a little bit more. But we don't want to start recruiting other body parts just to make this movement work that's not supposed to be recruited. Right, so you really use them legs. 15 seconds, you guys. All right, 10 seconds. All right, next move is going to be burpees. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. There we go. Nice work, Dan. You're looking good, Phil. Keep going, Kelsey. All right, 15 seconds. 10. All right, next movement is push presses. 3, 2, 1, and push presses. Grab them dumbbells and begin. There we go. Keep using them legs, you guys. Deep breath, brace, jump and punch. Nice, Philip. All right, here we go, you guys. 15 seconds. All right, 10 seconds, you guys. We're going to be moving into mountain climbers in 2, 1, and begin. Here we go, you guys. So again, shoot for that one number, you guys, that you're shooting for. Get there before you break. Come on, you got it, Phil. Come on now. We're finishing up round 3 right now. There we go. Keep going, guys. All right, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, we're about to start that last round, everybody, in 3, 2, 1, deadlifts. Here we go, you guys. You guys know what you guys got in each round. Shoot for that number, if not one more. Hold that breath as you go down to touch the deck. Stand up with a strong exhale, strong flex of the midsection. Keep moving, you guys. Keep moving. There we go. You got it. Use them legs, guys. Here we go. 15 seconds. Last sumo deadlift today. All right, next station is burpees, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Burpees. Last round of burpees this morning. Yep. There we go. Nice job, you guys. 30 seconds. All right, everybody. 15 seconds left. Come on now. All right. 5 seconds, you guys, and we're going to move into those push presses in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go, everybody. Last set of push presses. There we go. Deep breath, brace, lower, jump. Come on. There we go. There we go, Philip. There you go, Kelsey. Here we go. You got it, Dan. Almost there, everybody. All right, 15 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, the last movement, you guys, is going to be the mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Mountain climbers for a minute. 1 minute and our workout is done today. There we go. There we go. Come on, Philip. You got it, brother. You got it. Here we go, you guys. 30 seconds. Looking good, Dan. Keep moving, Kelsey. Here we go. All right, 20 seconds. Almost there, guys. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Come on, get those reps, you guys. All we're doing is getting higher, making that number higher. Pushing ourselves a little bit more in 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, you guys, we're going to walk around the room. We'll walk around that little area for a minute. We're just moving for a minute. Okay, we're just moving for a minute. Last thing we want to do is just abruptly stop after we've just jacked that heart rate up. So we're going to cool down for a minute. Okay, keep on moving, everybody. We got about 30 seconds. All right. And then once we're done with this, you guys, we're going to go ahead and tally up all of our reps. And then we are going to type it in the comment section. And then we are going to turn the day down by last icebreaker. I guess it's not an icebreaker if we're not really breaking the ice anymore. But the way that we're going to close it out today, guys, is what are we excited? What's something that we're excited about today? All right, Philip, we're going to start with you, man. What's one thing that you're excited about today?
We are just 2 days away from the weekend.
Nice. What about you, Kelsey?
I'm gonna go build some trail later on today, which is always fun and good.
Where's that at?
We're building trail behind the Weed High School football field.
Like the bear trail?
No, it's on city property. I'll have to show you. It's
Okay.
behind the football field at Weed High School.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's pretty sweet. I'll show you.
Okay. What about you, Dan?
70 degrees.
70 degrees. Very cool. Today, you guys, I'm having the guy who's he's my new videographer, so he's gonna come over today, and we're gonna make next week's videos today. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Oh, there's a broken camera.
Uh-oh. All right, you guys, let's get our group photo before we leave for the day. All right. Let's see. There we go. I think that's my angle that I'm going for right there. All right, you guys, have a great day. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Anything before we close? All good.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you,
buddy.
Scott.
You're
Thanks,
very
Scott.
welcome. You bet, you guys. Have a great day.
You too.